All right, you introing?
Nah, you intro.
Santi, this is take one. Welcome back to another episode of Building Blocks. It's your host, Lonely. Got my boy Gio with me.
Yes, sir.
And we got a guest with us today. Got my boy Jvuitton. What's going on, man?
Jvuitton. Why you say it like that? What's the word, my boy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
Good. Yeah, I'm good, man. I mean, I guess all things considered.
Nah,
you know
facts.
what I'm saying? I'm good, bro.
I don't know why everybody, all of us in here had a day today.
Yeah, it's one of those days, bro. I don't know, but I mean, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. And you know, it's that's life, bro.
Yeah.
We grinding right now, so it's gonna be them days. So.
Always tune in. Usually, I feel that. I mean, if I am having one of those days, we pull up, chop it up. It's all good vibes, so we chilling and shit like that. But yeah, bro. But appreciate you coming out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Off the strength, off the love and shit. Of course. Are you from Queens?
I mean, I moved around a lot.
Moved around a lot,
yeah,
but
so like I went to school out here. And I also went to school on Long Island. Finished up high school on Long Island, so it's like back and forth.
Yeah.
So you claim Queens or?
Yeah, where do Jack you from though? Like if someone be like, yo, where you from? Like what you gonna say?
Oh, I tell them I'm just.
You been around.
Just been around.
All right.
Yeah, okay. I bet. So if anybody doesn't know, you just give an introduction to who Jvuitton is.
Shit, I'm just Jvuitton.
Jvuitton. But would you? I was gonna ask you this actually. Would you consider yourself a artist or would you consider yourself like a content creator? Because I see you kind of more on that content creation side nowadays.
So like. Yeah, artist would be a creator. Anybody who create anything would be an artist, like culinary artist.
I guess that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. But you know what I meant. I meant like more in the musician side, or you just like in general, like you don't like to classify anything.
Oh no. So when it comes, I'd be like I'm an artist, but more I'd say like a creative or a composer.
Okay. So, like you put shit together.
Yeah,
thing.
for sure. Literally, that's it.
That's exactly what you do. All right, bet.
Yeah.
So how did you get started in like the creative field? Like, I'm assuming you started with music, right?
Nah. Actually, I was probably drawing first. Yeah.
Oh, you was drawing first?
Yeah, drawing first.
Sure.
You
was drawing, and then like, where did it like? How did that?
Like it was drawing, and then like this was like little. Like I first started out with drawing, whatever. I had instruments type shit. Never really know how to play them. Just kind of just made shit up.
Fucking around and shit.
Yeah, and it's like this from little. But I used to get in trouble a lot, so. I needed like something productive to do, so then I used to have the pencils, used to bang on them.
You doing the pen tag? You used to be going crazy on lunchroom and shit.
I used to fucking freestyling all that. I used to kill it, but then like I started getting in trouble for that. They'd be like, "Oh, you're just struggling in class." Yeah. So then like my dad got me a laptop, and from there I just downloaded some like shit on Windows, like some like little application where make you make the loops and you make the bump pattern. Trashiest beats.
Yo, that's what I was telling you earlier, bro. My shit probably your shit probably sound better than mine, bro.
Bro, those shits is like, they only sound decent because they're already made. Like, you just layer the sound. But like,
it's like loops and shit?
Yeah, that shit's really bad. But that's when I knew I was like, no. Like, I need to make midis. And then, like, from there, I just fuck with midis heavy. Like, I don't even like loops, for real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You ever work with midis, bro? That's never.
Yeah, but not really. Like I try to get into it really, but like I don't know, it was a headache. All that shit.
I mean, it's more freedom. But
it's more freedom. That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more freedom. So like, if you have an idea, like you could just keep swapping out the VST to get a different sound. But you got the same keys though. You can make like I could take the same MIDI and make like 100 beats off that same MIDI if I just switch a little something here, something here, slow it down.
Play around with it.
Arpeggiate it.
The music started with the production then, like you.
Because I hated YouTube beats. Like I used to go on YouTube. I used to do YouTube, like video games and shit, like talking shit, trolling people on GTA, like playing Call of Duty, calling people all types of shit.
Yeah. So for like a timeline, like around what time was this?
This is I would say I was like, 12, 13.
Just talking shit on GTA?
Just doing YouTube shit, okay.
Like, GTA 5 came out, in like
2013? Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, they still updating that shit,
40
too.
times.
So I was like 13, I was like 11. Facts. I was like 11, 12 type, depending on what month, whatever. So yeah, I was on GTA doing Minecraft videos, playing creative mode, making cities.
Yeah, just doing YouTube shit.
Yeah, and then from there, like, I started gaining like a little traction because I like beef with random niggas on YouTube.
Just talking shit, bro.
Yeah, I was just being a menace, just trolling people. So I grew like a little bit. So like from there, I had like 600 little subscribers. But like I'm like 12. So
yeah, so you like I'm lit.
Like I'm 13, I made it. I'm 13, 14. I'm like, okay, this is calm. Yeah, my friends are doing YouTube too. They were pretty good. They was going up. But again, like I was getting in trouble a lot. So my mom, she would snatch my laptop. I snatched my PlayStation to like. This goes on to like 2015, 16. And I was like, fuck that, bro.
Yeah, you kind of grown up and shit.
Then that's when I started really getting into production. I was making beats, start charging niggas 35 a head for an hour.
Oh shit! So you started young then doing that shit.
Yeah, bro.
So
I needed money, bro. The biggest thing on my head
was the bread. Yeah. So you was recording? You was recording niggas?
Yeah, for sure.
You was recording them?
At the time, like when I look back at my older stuff, I was like, damn, I really had the vision. That's your ass. I had the vision.
Back then,
for sure, bro. It's definitely still tough. Like I might show my dad the beats. That nigga barely pay attention to that shit, but like to show him something now and I'd be like, yo, damn, you remember like in the attic I was showing you
when I was showing you the old shit.
Basuda, bro, like that's crazy.
Damn, so you was recording niggas too, and you was working. You was just doing everything from home, or
from home. And this is at this time I was staying at my pop, so I went to school in Long Island at this point, right? So I already switched schools like 4 times, like some BS. Yeah. But I was going to school in Long Island, so I was commuting all the way from Queens to Long Island on a bus, scoliosis kicking. Bro, I ain't
gonna lie, Queens to Long Island like every day too was kind of crazy.
You was on the cheese bus or?
What cheese was coming out, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, that would have been premium service. The fuck, like from Long Island to Queens. Now you talking about like the public joint?
Yeah, the public bus to the LIRR. The LIRR is too expensive every day.
I ain't gonna lie, that's like $14. Right?
$14 to go.
God damn. And I know the NJT is like that.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy though. See?
Yeah. And plus, like I lived in that part of Queens where there's no subway too, so it's not like I lived in Rosedale.
Oh,
so it was like.
Rosedale sound like a deep
It's out the way. Yeah, it's like out the way.
You gotta take the bus all the way. Either you're gonna take it all the way to Jamaica Station just to come all the way back.
Damn, bro. So you was going from Long Island, taking the LIRR to where? To
Jamaica.
Surfing in Jamaica?
Yeah, surfing in Jamaica. Then taking the bus or the dollar van
to Rosedale.
All the way to Rosedale. Bro.
Nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You might as well have just stayed up in the school, bro. Like, there was no point in coming out.
Me and my mom was not.
Because that's crazy.
Yeah. What is that? How long was that travel? It was like an hour, 2 hours?
I don't know. It was 2.5.
Got to be like 2.5, yeah.
Like sometimes 3 because the buses wouldn't they don't coordinate with each other. So I may be running ahead of time, but I'm still gonna wait an hour
for the next bus and shit.
And if you miss one bus, you're fried.
Yeah, it's over. Like
you won't be out there an hour and a half. In the winter, it's cold. And mind you, back then niggas trying to be fly. You're not dressing warm.
Yeah, you pulling up with just a hoodie and shit.
With a jacket.
It's snowing outside, -3 degrees.
Niggas sitting there shivering.
No hat, no scarf, nose running.
Anything for the fit though.
Bro, it's quiet.
Nah, facts.
All right, so you started on the production side. You started recording other people, right? So when do you get into recording yourself?
At that same time, I was kind of like recording myself, but like, and I was like doing a little bit before that. I was like recording off my phone. Like there was some app. I used to have a Droid, so like Android let me do everything though.
Yeah, but
it did.
Droids, the people be shitting on Androids, but they really have mad like
customized
shit with
like
Android.
I made all my cover arts. I did all my edits. I did all my like mixing whatever the beats mixing.
Yeah,
but like. The Droid was that, but you know, in high school, nigga, they was
kind of
crazy.
Nah, facts. You take it out like this and shit.
It's one of them shits you gotta hide.
Yeah.
Go be like, oh, you cute. Let me get your number. Let me get your kick. I'm like,
so let me get your shit out. My shit dead right now.
My shit dead. Oh, nah, you got a Droid?
Yeah, the Droid is crazy.
You fly, but you got a Droid? Nah,
yeah, I remember I had the newest one, right? I had the gold shit too. They only.
That's what the S6,
X7.
Nah,
yeah. It was the one that it was the first
one.
one.
Me for confirmation. I don't know. I was not in this. Nah, I did have an Android back then though.
Yeah, it was the first one with the fingerprint shit. Yo, bro, my shit was.
Nah, y'all had money.
My shit was gold, right?
Niggas
was thinking that shit was only like made in India and shit, right? So I pulled up. I had the gold one. Niggas still talking shit, bro. I'm like,
it don't matter.
Bro, it doesn't matter. It's a code with iPhone, bro.
Niggas would have had like an iPhone 5 versus like your new Android and still would have cooked you.
Nah, facts. Nah, I'm not. Pictures was still trash though, but
yeah.
Alright, so I used to jack. It wasn't that bad, but after leaking iPhone, I ain't gonna lie. Like it was the coloring and like the swiftness of the iPhone.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's unbeatable, bro.
It was eating Samsung up. I don't know about now.
Yeah, Samsung doing their thing now, low key.
I believe it.
I'm just not gonna pull out an Android either way now.
Still,
I mean, they all made type shit in the same place.
Yeah,
they all made in the same place.
It's really not that big of a.
All this shit got Android parts in it.
Yeah.
Facts. The screen,
LED screen.
It's still just. I don't know.
It's a phone, bro.
It's like you said, the iPhone got their own cool shit.
They was on my ass. I had to get me an iPhone, and I only got it because my pops like. Yo, first of all, I would have had a track phone.
Yeah, the track phone got it.
My mom was not buying me no smartphone. Are you crazy?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "What? I get that track phone with some minutes, boy. What do you mean?"
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had a track phone though. Like I was sanctioned with my shit. I felt good too because I had a little, you know, and you got
so
the
you
little
had
keyboard.
the little slide on.
Oh no, you just had the straight like. Yeah.
Wait, was your shit the flip or the box? Like it was just
the rectangle EBT shit.
I had one of them shits too. I ain't even lie.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, you gonna stuff them somewhere.
I used to make music on that too. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. You
tough for
legendary.
that. What the fuck, nigga?
I used to make music on that too.
But how though?
They used to have ringtones, right, on it, and then I'd like play the ringtones, and then like I'd rap on it, blah blah blah. I'd rap. So now I go to the thing and I'd record over, and then I kind of like try to mix them. Like, it wouldn't really work, but like I try to mix. Like I'd record it because I had a DSi too, so like I'd record the ringtone.
Oh, damn, you remember the DSi?
Yeah.
DSi. You was doing it on that too?
Right, yeah. So I record it on the DSi, have the beat there, and then play the beat, and then on the phone I would record over the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, when you was like 16 doing that?
Nah, I wasn't 16. I was younger than that. This was
Yo,
like
bro,
when I was in 4th grade.
Kids like find the most creative way to do bullshit, bro. What the fuck?
Niggas can't say they can't get
the
it done.
The ringtones were hard though. I promise you. Now I might have to get one, bro. Like
just for the ringtones and shit. Download them shits, loop them.
That would be tough. I'm not gonna lie.
I create the melodies. Those shits was tough, and I think that's why I like the style of music. I like it's more like. Cause the ringtones is wide as shit, you know what I mean? So like it's more like EDM or pop type of vibes.
Yeah, you kind of give off that type of vibe and shit, that type of energy. You think it's cause where you went to school?
Dude, what? I don't know. I think
you said dude.
Nah, I think
I said that shit to you. You did the same shit, bro.
I think it's more like cause of my mom. Like she would like play EDM music, and like I don't know. Like me, one thing I like to do is. I'm a hardhead, like I'm a rebel. So like, if you tell me, oh, you seem like you do this, nigga, what? I'm doing the opposite. Or if you have an opinion about something, even if I agree with you, I'm gonna still give you the other side type shit. Like, so that's just me. So
nigga just
like,
toxic.
Yeah. So like it'll be like niggas be like, oh, you play basketball? I was like, nigga, I'm black.
I play golf, bro.
Like, fuck, I don't even like basketball. Fuck basketball. I tried though at one point. Niggas was on my ass. These niggas butt. I was like, alright.
Butt though?
Yeah, butt. Hell yeah, for sure.
It's alright.
You never took it serious at all?
I was nice in the paint. Nah, I didn't give a fuck about basketball.
Okay.
I didn't care about it. I don't even watch TV or sports. None of that. Like I boxed, wrestled, did track. I got kicked out of track too because I was tweaking. But fuck it. But yeah, I did boxing, wrestling. That was the only things I kind of stuck with. Everything else, basketball, whatever. But anything else, like any other sport I tried, I'm good at it off rip. So I'm like, why am I ass at basketball?
I don't know. Maybe it's just not for some niggas.
Yeah, clearly, that shit ain't for me.
I had hoop dreams for real, bro.
I beef with everybody on the fucking court just
to do it. Yeah, I hate those type of niggas, but it's alright though.
You are those type of niggas, bro.
Yeah, I am. That's why I hate those type of niggas though. I don't like when it's done to me. Like you feel me?
But I'm chill now. Like music is really like once I started cooking up.
That you knew like that.
Yeah,
that's the
like,
shit.
I'm like, nah, I gotta chill. I'm about to do something. Like I'm about to be some shit. Like why am I ain't entertain no stress. Ain't stress no more. Once I left my mom crib, like I started to meld on a lot.
Just chill out and shit. So when do you feel like you started taking the recording side more serious?
Okay, that would be more recent. That would be like 2019, 2018. That's when I actually started trying to learn like how to get better quality. Like the flows is fine, whatever. The beats was tough, but like the mixing on shit was butt. The mastering, there was no such thing. It was like the vocal quality was doo-doo.
Was not a, yeah.
So once 2020 came around and I released 222 on my birthday, I was like, I'm about to up it. And then from there, I just started upping it. And now, like, my shit just really sound, it sound like it's there type shit. Even though there's still room for improvement. Like, now I've been backtracking, actually. Like, fuck the mixing, fuck the master, and I'm just getting a organic, beautiful song made. And then after that, now I'm like, hey, yo, bro, come mix this, bro. Come master this. Like, but I'm there to help them because I know what to do. So instead of me killing myself, losing passion for the song.
Yeah, because you know when you kill, like, if you take a certain amount of time, like,
me,
on the song and shit, that shit kind of like, you just like, fuck this shit after a while.
Would you say that's where Jvuitton was born? Like, in 2020?
All right, so, Jvuitton was born in 2018. But before that, my name, unfortunately, it was J with the Max Sauce. So like
J with the Max Sauce.
Rapping was something I did for fun. Like it was really off of the YouTube shit. But I was like, I'm really kind of nice. So I'm like, niggas not gonna take me serious. Talking about some J with the Max. Niggas gonna laugh at me.
I ain't gonna lie, J with the Max Sauce. Yeah.
Word. So like, I was like probably freshman year. I was walking to school. I'm like, okay, what got quality? Like what is I need a name. Like I was thinking. Literally, you just hit me. I was like, Jvuitton.
Yeah.
You hear that? You be like, who the fuck is that? All right, I'll go.
Yeah,
so
that's
it was easy to get your name.
Huh?
It was easy. It just
Yeah,
came
like
right away.
I was just really I came up with the tag for like, of course it's here. I'm Jvuitton. I was like,
Yo,
well,
I told I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just to push you on though, like we be alright. So cause you sent me that open.
Yeah.
Right. So I was playing it for him, and we heard your tag. I'm like, I kept telling him that's fire. Like you got your own tag. You feel me? So now we just randomly be saying that. Like of course it's here. I swear to God. Like
but it does catch a lot, and I'm never gonna change that shit.
Yeah.
But like it does catch a lot of people. I recorded that by the way, like 2017.
Yeah, cause it's you.
Yeah.
You did your own tag. Yeah.
But like I was like, if you put of course it's heat on Jvuitton like on something, and that shit is ass.
Yeah.
Like
you
feel me? So it keeps make sure that I put quality on shit. Like you're not gonna be like the best pizzeria ever on front of your shit, and niggas go there and tell you your food is ass.
Shit ass. Yeah. I mean, a lot of niggas would do that though.
Nah, they're bugging. I'm not.
A lot of niggas do that with their music. They do that with a lot. So.
Sorry, my bad. But yeah, so that's why I put that tag. That's why I put it. So like, if I have that on a beat, I'm like, is that presentable? Like, you feel me? Yeah.
Like I swear to God, we randomly say it. Like,
facts,
like
bro.
mid conversation, we just randomly say that shit. So.
We'll be like, we go to the store, some shit, order, and
just
be
say
like, of
that
course
shit.
it's
Like,
Jvuitton.
we literally say it all the time. But nah, I just find it funny. So okay, so then 2020 you start taking it serious and whatnot. Did you ever like, I don't know what language I just spoke, but did you ever like struggle to find your sound, like as far as like vocally, or like how your vocals are mixed or anything like that? Did it take you a minute, or did you just get it off rip like this?
Nah, no such thing. Like, so I mean, I kind of just sometimes like I understand, like I said, like growing. So I just do what I want. There was a time I just did what I want, no thought to it. Just okay, this sounds hard. I want to learn this. It was more production focused. Then once once I felt like I got good at production, then I focused on the vocal. Like take it in baby steps. Some people try to do everything at once, and that's why they
Kind of
like
burn out and shit.
Yeah, there's no loving it, So I just took it step by step, and my style it changes. I realize I'm not a consistent person with stuff. Like I just go off of how I feel. So like I'm not gonna. Sometimes there's like niggas will say rap, and I'm about to throw up. Like don't say that. Like and then sometimes like I want to make some pop shit. Sometimes I want to make some trap shit. Sometimes I just want to make some shit for a movie, like just some cinematic shit, like for like a trailer or something.
Does it play off of like maybe how you're feeling at the time, as far as like I don't know your personal life, or just how you feeling that day?
So maybe it's a tie of everything, cause like when I'm doing certain things, I get certain energy that I have and I want to be in the music. Like if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm gonna make a song that is portraying that. Like if I'm feeling like aggressive, I'm making an aggressive beat. If I'm feeling like mellow, calm, like inspired, I'm gonna make something that sounds cinematic. It just happens. I can't force myself. That's why I didn't stick to producing, because people might want you to make a certain type of beat. Yeah. But if I'm not in that zone, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be. So I don't want somebody pay me and be like, yo, so that song you did last week, I want a beat like that. Damn, bro, I'm
not in that mode right now.
Yeah, that was a rare commodity, bro. It just happened. So I can't. Yeah.
Do you still produce for people too, when they go on the side, or?
No, so like if anything, if I have a beat sitting and I have a shit ton, and somebody come across and like, y'all fuck with it, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna use this. Like,
so then you.
Yeah, I'm not. I understand abundance. You feel me? Like if I'm sitting on all of this, I'm not a stingy nigga, and I don't even charge most of the time for music. I don't feel like that's. I already understand what I'm finna do, so it's like I'm not itching for like a quick buck. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like, damn, we about to make some art. Like
that's exactly how I be feeling. Like that's how we go about mostly everything. To be honest, that's how I be going about.
Yeah, because once you start putting prices or like transactions, it becomes transactional. Everything should be worth.
Now, honestly, I'll be real. That shit don't even feel right. To
yeah,
me. Like, it feels like somebody, how much to be like. I feel like here. I'm like, I feel like nasty touch. I'm like. Nah, bro, you're good. I'm like, let me just hear some of your shit, and then we just link up and do it. Another thing, like, linking up with making music better than.
I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the reasons, like, I kind of sat on that verse for a little bit.
You're tweaking, but that shit is fine.
I appreciate you.
That, no funny, that needs to be done, like, by May, so we can have that shit roll out.
I'm jacking it. Nah, I'm jacking it. I'm
video?
I be. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to show.
I'm jacking it. He told me, but it's like.
I have a plan for that shit. I want to get mad remixes on that.
The problem is like with the it's like how you said, like when I'm not in a certain zone, then I kind of like, feel me, and I have a habit of doing that. Like I've done that with like Dan and shit. Like I'll have verses, like I finished it, and then I'm like I'm feeling it at the time, and then like that feeling passes. You know what I'm saying? But what I try to remember is like how I felt when I first did it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like when I first recorded, I'm like, oh no, this is fire. Like let me send it over, see if he jacking it, da 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 da. But nah,
so, like,
I got you.
You'd rather have that like back and forth communication.
Like if we was in person, I know I would have gotten it. You know, it would have been done already. But Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it's done. I
know you showed me the snippet. I was jacking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it over. And shit
Nah,
like
facts. I was telling him before we started. I'm like, yo, bro, that shit. I fuck with that shit.
Yeah, and that beat. Like,
that beat is hard too.
I cooked that beat in 10 minutes. No lie. She was literally there when I made
Word.
it. Yeah. Made the beat and the song probably 40 minutes. Everything.
Yeah, I probably. It
was just
like when I really sat down and recorded. That's another thing. When I sat down and recorded it, it didn't like feel like one of those things that are like I'm forcing myself to do. It kind of just came about. So it was pretty easy. So yeah, I gotta send it. Yeah, we gotta get up. We gotta get up. And another thing, I was gonna ask you, how do you feel? I know you kind of touched on it just now, but how do you feel? Are you how open are you to collaboration, and how open were you? Like, have you always been open for collaboration? Or is that something that recently came?
Nah, I mean, it's kind of more like if I see you, I meet you, you serious, then we do it. A lot of people say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. But
they don't put in the work. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, and then their visions are just too rigid. Like, there's a lot of artists that I fuck with, but they're like one trick pony. Like, not to be, you feel me? Not to be like,
no. It's facts though.
But yeah, like they're one trick ponies. Like, but if we do a song together, I want to get you out of your comfort zone. I want to.
I'd be saying that, bro. Like, but people too. I don't know if they're like, I don't know. I feel like I'm good at seeing the potential in another person. You know what I'm saying? So I could see. Yeah. I could see you doing something out of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. That's why I feel like I could dead collab with anybody, any genre, anything. Like, if we tap in, like, we could really make something. But I ain't gonna lie, like, if the genre seems too, like, set in stone, like, this is what that genre is, I'm probably not gonna really
do it.
What you mean by that?
So, like, I like things to be kind of mixed. So, like, if I feel like it's just too pop or just too
I see what you're saying.
Straight genre, and, like, it don't have elements that kind of blend, like.
So if it's just rock or some shit and it don't got nothing else.
Or if it just, like, I don't know, there's, like, a certain element to it. Like, there needs to be some type of cinematics to it. Or, like, some type of, I don't know, it's like, you could feel it in a song. Like, some songs just feel, like, very, like
a hybrid or something.
Boom, boom, right? Set. And this is all it is. And then those type of songs don't really feel good because then you feel, like, boxed in. Yeah. Like, the song shouldn't feel boxed in. It should feel fluid. So, yeah. So
I get what you're saying. It should be, like, it can go in either category or multiple categories.
Yeah, like a good example would be my boy Vinny. He makes beats. It's hard. He sent me some beat. Like, he killed the guitar. And, like, he has, like, say, for example, he has, like, rock style guitars. Like, maybe, no, punk style guitars. And then, like, just regular, like, rock style drums. But, like, that's still
a good mix.
Like, that's fine. That's a good mix. But I'll say maybe add, like, a sub in there that's bouncy, like it's an EDM sub. Right, you know what I'm saying? Maybe add like a snare in there that's like a trap snare, and then that would really bring it in. And now it's something that just like, ooh, this shit is different.
Tough.
Yeah, this shit different. Yeah, that would add more flow versus it being like
just something regular.
Type shit. You know
switch it up and shit. Yeah. I gotta give you the flowers in the sense that, like, I'm glad you think that way, and I'm glad your creative process is that because I know. A lot of people making music, it kind of feels passionless, like, because they just doing it, like, they just spit out, like, the same shit. Every song basically the same, you know what I mean? They box themselves in. I feel like if you really love the creative process and stuff, you'll dig deeper. You'll start, like, trying to change it up and shit like that.
Yeah, you should definitely push yourself. I mean, like, not to say, like, every song I make is kind of different. I would say, like, it takes different elements.
Yeah.
Music, there's no such, I don't believe in a new song. You know what I'm saying? There's only
elements
this many elements, and you just shuffle.
Compile them in different ways.
The way you like and the way you see it. Like, every instrument is already there. Every sound is already there.
Yeah.
Like,
well, from what I'm gathering, bro, and correct me if I'm wrong. My fault to cut you off too. It feels like from when you started to now, you kind of like just started throwing shit at the wall and like seeing what sticks, bro. Because I'm fucking with that. It's like it's no. Like I want to say direction, but it seems like you didn't have any type of trajectory. You just going wherever.
So, like, my thing was, it was more, I don't know. So this is my thing, and this is why a lot of my music don't get released, right? Like, it just comes in phases, like creative process. So, like, this strand a month, I was making pop, then I was making like trap. And then it was like EDM. But then, like, now you're all the way over here, you're in a different sound.
You don't want to drop that EDM shit,
Right. Even though it's fire as fuck, but now you're thinking of your new favorite song that you just made.
You in a new mode right now.
It's like you can't really put that on a tape.
It's like a blessing and a curse. That's why I was telling him, like, I be dropping projects in phases because, like, all right, so I'm feeling like whatever, like you said, I'm feeling a trap or I'm feeling da-da-da. Or even for me, sometimes it's even the topic, like I dropped the project in December, at the end of December, and it was kind of just like trap beats, like kind of harder production or whatever. And then I'm like, I wanted to do another, like I wanted to get back on my love song type of thing, but I couldn't, like.
You was in that mode.
I wasn't in that mode. I was still in that like talk your shit, trap, whatever. So it was kind of hard for me to shift it. But once I do shift it, it's no better feeling than when I do something. Like I set out to do something, and like I don't know, like a process is I start something and then the process just comes together. It comes full circle and shit. That shit feels amazing.
That's that organic. You can't beat it, and that's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't produce for niggas for real. Like it would just have to be, you're gonna get what you get. Like, and if you don't fuck with it, then that's it. I don't know what to tell you, brother. Like, come again, maybe next time.
I think that's also what separates like a lot of the greats from regular people. You know what I mean? And just any type of creative shit. Because when you do something like that, where you're giving something to somebody based off of how you feel, then that means they come to you. They're not looking for like a certain sound that you would be They want a sound to be from the individual.
It's like how Elise said, like it's like if you wanna, why come to Jvuitton for a Metro Boomin beat? Like nigga, go to Metro Boomin. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't go out to that person and ask them to. I guess it's the same way as an artist. I guess like me, I like collabing with artists to see what they bring. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna ask you to get on my song and then tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because then there's no point. Why would I call you? I could call any other artist and tell them what to do. You know what I'm saying? But I like bringing the individual for what they bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. No, but I would say I do take inspiration from everything.
Yeah, me too.
Living, walking, breathing. Like I'll hear a song and be like, I like this element. I'm gonna
just put that. See what I can do with that.
Swag in there a little bit. And I definitely I would never like, cause I don't believe in like biting niggas. I don't think that's like really a thing. Like that's how creativity works. I feel like if somebody does something I do, I'll be like, damn, like,
that's fine.
Fuck with it, and they did it this way. As long as it sounds good to me, even though good is like subjective, but I'll be like, that's beautiful. Like that's tough. So like I'll listen sometimes if I have a song and I feel like, damn, it kind of sounds similar to this artist. Then I'm gonna pull up their song and listen real quick and say, okay, well this song was fine for them. Like this went crazy. So what element in that song is tough that I could put my own spin on it?
Tap in, yeah. I mean, if you add your own sauce, is it really biting or whatever? It's like
that's just creativity.
I
think nothing is new, bro. Like everything.
Yeah, that's what you said. It's like there's a theory that every song has been made already.
For sure.
Like there's no such thing as new music. Like you're just pulling, like he said, you just pull. It's like there's certain elements, and then you're just kind of on shuffle every time you make a new song or whatever.
Because you telling me like you're gonna tell me you made a song that has never been made before. Like you think somebody hasn't said this in this way. With this,
at some point in time,
with that BPM drum, with that
instrument, bro, you're crazy. No way.
Facts.
So like, it's all the other smaller things like who I am, you know, how I live, what I believe, and the way I put that together. That's what makes it more unique because the next person who probably made that was a totally different person to me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Perhaps like they probably think different. They probably had a different, you know, whatever like aura, genre towards it. Yeah. So I feel like. When you have that mindset, it stops creativity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you're like, oh, nah, it sounds like this nigga. I can't drop that. And then some people, they literally blatantly go out and just try to make something that sounds like the next man.
Like identical though.
Yeah.
You said something. You was like, good is subjective, right?
Yeah.
So do you think there's like anything that's actually like trash? I guess. Garbage, like bad, like terrible, like take that shit off.
To me, or like in general.
In general.
Oh no such thing.
No such thing.
Yeah, because somebody always gonna like it. Regardless of why they like it, they might just like it because they like that person.
Some niggas, I'll be like, I don't know if anyone's gonna like this, but
trust me, bro. There's somebody that likes it.
I mean, they do.
That's one person right there.
They like it. You feel me?
Does that count though, for real?
I guess because they create. I don't know.
There's never gonna be something that somebody does that nobody's gonna agree with.
Nah, facts.
Never,
yeah.
Like ever.
Yeah, you just gotta find those people. It might be harder to find.
Yeah, but there's never like there's too many people on the planet, bro. Like.
Okay, but then, but to you though,
to me,
like,
I talk because my friends, I be telling, but I only tell them it's ass if I feel like there was no love, there's no,
like, so it's just passionless.
I just try to put them on the wavelength I'm on. Like if they on that same, I'm like, okay, I see what you're trying to do here, but this is what you got to work on, and if your pride is too high to improve, then you suck. That's it. Now you suck.
It's a good mindset. I like that angle.
But if you're working on it, then you're tough. You're starting off. That's how it goes.
Nah, facts.
Like, I never hear my friend be like, damn, man, I made this song. This shit's ass. Though. I'm like, what do you mean it's ass? Like, how long you been doing it? Oh, like, this is my first song, so why you saying it's ass? Like,
yeah, you don't got no blueprint or nothing.
Yeah, like, what's wrong? You starting off, nigga. You think You gonna start a sport and be the best? You feel me? That's like me trying to go on basketball and be like, yeah, I'm about to be NBA. I'm asking. I'm like NBA nigga. I never played this shit before.
Yeah, that's a great mindset to have. A great mature mindset to have. You know,
this nigga.
Nah, I mean, but nah. That is the right mindset. That, bro, I don't be out here calling niggas trash unless they really. Like,
unless you actually.
But he's right though. It's like it goes hand in hand though. Like the only niggas I call trash and it sound like that is because they put no no effort, no love, no passion. They just go in there and do the same shit as you know whatever. Like
but there's difference between art and like. At times there's difference between art and a job. So some people see it as a quick way to. Yeah. Like their art in it might just be like the fame, like that's their art to them, or the image. You feel me? They're not. Really, it's not really the music per se.
We'll say the image, because even people who don't reach that certain thing
they
still
want that image. So that's the art for them. They wanna. That's what they like. I feel like the art is whatever you want to show people. So that's what they want to show people. They want to show people like, oh, this is my lifestyle.
That's one of the reasons why I fuck with like anything creative, especially music. Like, bro, every single detail can be subjective.
Subjective as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. What happened, nigga?
Bro, it's true. No, it is subjective. It is definitely subjective. But the first song I heard of yours was "Oh Whatever." I did love that song. I fuck with that shit heavy. So, what do you like? Is there a song or maybe a project or anything like you've worked on that probably brought the most? I don't want to say like you're proudest of, but like you get what I'm saying. Like maybe you were, at least at the time, it felt like okay, this is like. I know you mentioned 222. Yeah. But like, would you say that project you were like, all right, now it's like I feel it. I feel like this is something that could really happen. You know what I'm saying?
And that's for everything I do, to be honest. Like it's not. There's certain songs that I make, and I'm like. This really captures like my vision. Like when I make a song, it's more of what I'm seeing in my head when I cook the song. Like I see shit. Like I'm not trying to sound like some crazy.
No. I do too.
Like I really
wait, but what do you mean you see shit? Like
so, like I see visuals. Like
me too.
I see like the video. I see how you're supposed to feel. I see I see the colors. Like I see the like the cinematics. Or like say I'm making a song. Like for example, I made this one song. It's called Top of the Building, and it's just like crazy. It's just. Energy, like, and I like as I'm singing it, I see like on top of the building, like King Kong, the city burning, like all that stuff. Like I see it as I'm making the song. The song, you feel it when you listen to the song. So I feel like, damn, I don't even know what the fuck was that mean.
Yo, bro, it's so true though, because I try to explain something like him in the same manner for videos and shit,
and then you just by the time you get to where you was trying to get, you just kind of forgot where you was going. Nah, but I relate with you on that. On you see the vision or whatever. Every time I probably won't see it. During, like, if I'm locked in the process, if I'm recording the song, I'm not, like, thinking about the vision yet. But once it's done and I hear, like, completely finished, or not even completely finished, I don't even mean mastered or anything, but I mean recorded. Like, I recorded some shit, I could immediately see the vision. Like, I could see the visuals. I could see what video I would want to do for it. And the best part about me linking up with him is, like, I finally got someone that I could explain that vision to, and they could bring it to life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the most frustrating shit ever. Like, you have a vision for something, but then eventually you just can't do it. Like, for some reason, you're limited in resources or whatever. You can't do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I think I benefit most out of this partnership. Honestly, because I ain't gonna lie, like, check this nigga out. But it's true though, because like, because you know, a videographer.
I'm here because I want to be, bro.
Yeah. Most niggas with videography is kind of.
Oh, he's the one that shot everything.
Yeah.
Oh my brother, that shit is clean.
Nah, I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Because I think I sent you. Yeah, I sent you a bunch of my shit.
I like the one. There's this part in this song that you did, bro. The one in the subway. And you said some shit. I showed it to her. I was like, nah, he's talking that
Appreciate you. Is it the one with the words on the screen?
Nah, no funny. I got
it. He's talking about I said I love you.
That's I love you. That shit is hard. Nigga, I literally got that shit on my phone.
Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you. Damn, like
posted that shit.
Nigga raising him up right now. Nigga remind me of that interviewer talking to Westbrook the other day.
Oh, what you say? Say it again. Yeah. Lakers. Yeah. Nah, I appreciate you. But exactly, just that video itself. Like, I think that was our second video.
Nah, that was our second.
That's using it
on the train. Yeah. And the train was moving and shit.
Yeah, that shit is hard. That song is beautiful. Not gonna lie.
Appreciate you.
That song, like, it felt like you was really in your.
Hey man, yo, we can end it here. Yo, I'm good. Like, yo, that boosted my ego. But nah. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like, and I appreciate you just being able to say that shit, because some niggas just they weird about the whole
showing love and shit.
I always show love. There's no reason why. I don't understand. And I know niggas like that too, because I went through that shit in high school. Niggas be like, oh, this nigga's nice. I ain't trying to work with him now.
Yeah.
No. I don't talk to that nigga now. Like, they feel like it's competition, but how? Like, if I'm doing me,
you doing you. It don't have to be, even if you see it as competition.
Competition's not even bad.
Competition not a bad thing. Right. It don't have to be a toxic, like, type of situation or whatever. You could just, like, I want you, if we make a song, I want you to come with your best, you know what I'm saying? Or even sometimes, like, I feel like I'm a certain artist that most people aren't like Kev and them. When I work with them, they're not on the same type of like vibe or whatever. Like, I bring something else, so it's like we bring different elements. Yeah. Like, it's not even like we're competing, because we're not doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're on the song doing different shit. We might kind of like match, like,
it's definitely more of like a rivalry, like not rivalry, but just a friendly competition type shit.
That shit is good though.
It is good. Like,
me and my friends used to link up and just box each other, no cap.
Like, that's toxic.
Wait, like actual boxer?
Yeah, like,
I ain't gonna lie. My friends used to do that shit too. I was not a part of it though. I just don't, because I don't like getting hit. So if you hit me,
that's the point.
You get mad and shit.
So like, some friends have boundaries that they don't respect. So like, it's like, all right, so we gonna box.
Oh, okay. But you mean more like duke it out, like to like, yo, we got a problem, let's handle it, or like
it's like playful type shit.
That didn't sound fun.
No. So
that didn't sound fun at all.
Nah, these niggas is crazy. So they Stanley, Nick, and they know they fucking nuts. But yeah, we used to just link up after school. Just, I don't know, it was good because y'all working to get stronger. Like, I feel like if there's no real push to really be better, then people just become complacent.
Yeah, complacent.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't see somebody else driving that car you want, then you kind of lose sight of like motivation. You're just like, oh well, I don't have nobody impressed. Like, when a girl get in a relationship and then she just start
losing herself?
Word. Like,
letting
like,
go.
I don't have no one impressed.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit happened though, and then the relationship over.
And now she wanna hit the gym. Yeah. Now she wanna be a better person. Now she wanna get money. Like, but what?
I ain't gonna lie, that happens in relationships though.
They
like,
do.
Even as a nigga, like, you'll be in there just like, well, I got a girl, so I'm chilling.
My man's got his heart broken, and that nigga just transformed.
Yeah, you see the heartbreak.
That shit changed a nigga, bro.
Got a crib, got a car.
You ever had your heart broken?
Nah,
I don't think too cool.
Nah. Yo, you don't have a lot of
it's too cool.
You don't have a lot, bro. You can be honest.
No. I get my feelings hurt for sure.
Okay.
But
you never
got my heart broken. Like, truthfully, like, I struggle with like really, like,
connecting, like falling in love.
Yeah, like, I can feel negative stuff, but positive stuff, I feel like, I don't know. It just sometimes feels fake to me. I'm like, no. But it's just because my child was kind of like a little.
Yeah, I was about to say that
on that left side. So like, when
I feel you.
Right side stuff come, I'm just like, nigga, what?
Yeah. So you feel like you've never been in like or have you ever been in like a relationship, a serious one anyway?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I had my shortest relationship was like 8 months. My longest was 3.5 years.
So 3.5 years, when it ended, you weren't heartbroken?
No. So I broke up with her saying basically, like, I don't know, we felt like we grew.
It grew apart?
Yeah, like, I feel like we was on different wavelengths. So.
Okay.
I mean, it was hard to tell her, but like.
Was it hard to tell her because of you or because of her?
Nah, because of her. Like, I didn't want her to feel like.
You didn't want her to shit on her.
She wasn't understanding where I was coming from. Nowadays, though, she really get it, though. She texted me, like, a couple months back. It's like, yo, blah, like, really see what you're saying, blah, blah, blah. And, like, that felt good, though, because I was like, all right, good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
that's crazy. I don't think I've ever met someone who claims they haven't had their heart broken. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
For real? I don't.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
You got your heart broken? Oh damn! It's just me. Forget it. This is my side life.
That's a scary thing to me though. Like,
what, getting your heart broken?
Yeah, that is.
Yo, that shit is scary.
What do you think? What do you value most in relationships as like a creative and shit, or just like whatever you do? What is your what do you look for when you looking for like romantic shit?
Just genuine and like keeping it simple. Just genuine and understanding. Like, that's the two biggest.
What understand what?
Like, just get me, because I'm somebody who's sometimes
a little complex.
Yeah, so like it might seem like I'm being a dick, might seem like I'm mean, but I'm not. I'm just real. Like, that's just how I feel. I'm not gonna try to
hide it. Yeah. I honestly, I like keeping people like that around me because I feel like that's more respectable than the whole fake shit and the whole disingenuous shit.
I have an issue with that. I don't like when people are like, if I go somewhere and somebody's acting too nice to me, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, but that shit come
trying
off
to
weird as
backdoor
fuck.
me.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit weird. That's why it's also, it used to be really hard for me to even, like, take compliments. Cause I feel like, I'm like, this nigga just saying that to say it. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Like, you know how you just, complimenting the song and shit before.
Nigga, what? No, that shit's tough.
Nah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But before, I would have been sitting here, like, I would have been like, yo, I appreciate you. But in the back of my head, I would have been like, this nigga just saying that because he here. You know what I'm saying?
Right, nah.
But, like, that's something I definitely struggled with. Damn, that's crazy, though. Like, I had something to continue on that relationship thing. But, like, have you got your heart broken?
I haven't got my heart broken. I've got my feelings hurt, but not my heart broken.
Yo, it's just me, bro. I'm saying, oh yeah, I was like down bad.
So like, I feel like to get your heart broken, you have to really just give yourself.
That's the thing, and then like that shit is. That's why it's scary because you have to really give you. Know what I'm saying? And then after that, that's why I be kind of like, for me a little. You know what I mean?
Fuck no.
I'm in that position right now. Not in that position, but like I've been in a relationship for like 4 years, so I'm at that point
if
where
his
like
shit end right now, I know this nigga's done.
Yeah, bro. Like if shit ends on bad terms now,
no, I don't mean done. Like he good. Like he gonna be good, but you know what I'm saying.
We gotta take like 2 weeks.
It'll take a little 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga might quit, but you know
facts.
But
like I like how you said that though. Like that happens when you like give your all to somebody.
I don't know, man. That's scary to me.
That shit is scary, bro.
Like no, like that is like a.
I mean, so you don't see yourself doing. I mean, eventually.
Oh, of course, most definitely. That's like my biggest happiest. That'd be my biggest happiest moment.
But how do you get there then?
He focused right now.
If you like,
I take life step by step, just like I said. You feel me? Just piece by piece. I work on this aspect. Then it comes together. It's like a puzzle. I'm not rushing it though.
Really building your blocks, bro.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Man, you
like I work on
shit.
This part of my
like
that was fire. He plugged the.
I guess.
I be trying to get it in there sometimes.
I tried it a couple times.
No, that's tough, but yeah, that's.
Nigga lied to you.
That's my thing. Also, like, I really not exactly sure, like, what I need. Like, not what I want, but like, I don't know what exactly I actually need. Cause you know, you gonna want, like, people want fast food that's not good for you. That's not what you need.
Yeah, that's like, TP right there.
Nah, word.
I should have been wearing that. I was the
TP, right? Yeah, that's
it's so funny that everybody knows that
shout
shit, bro.
TP.
Shout out
and Decree of Annihilation. Facts.
Yeah, but I seen you like modeling it, right? Like I ain't gonna lie, that's fire, bro. That shit was hard as fuck.
Psycho going psycho.
Psycho is going crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen it. Like who runs the Psycho?
Psycho Johnny.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I never knew who ran it, but I've seen it everywhere. Like I've seen it everywhere.
Matter of fact, after this, I'm gonna plug y'all.
Tap me in, I wanted to get tapped.
I had to put like a
little sponsorship.
Right
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, cause I definitely wanted to tap in. I be doing the picture shit and shit, so I fake want to tap in. So I definitely take you up on that offer. But
sure.
you was about to say something?
I was about to say some TP shit.
Okay.
Yeah, cause when he said that to me one day, and I was like, "What the fuck are you saying, bro?"
TP. It's alright though. But you know what I do like about music specifically, because we were talking about the heartbreak and the I feel like you could express all of that.
Yeah.
And Dan said something when he was up here. He said a lot of niggas just be stuck in the studio, and that's cool and all, but sometimes you gotta live life in order to like really like you feel me, like in order to really like make your best. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least for the niggas that are making music
for real,
for real.
You gotta have some type of experience to go off of, bro.
Yeah, because if not, you just gonna keep saying the same shit, trying to like, you know what I'm saying. But
I like that.
And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like. No, like not that I didn't know that, but I wasn't living by that. I was too locked in with the music, and then until I realized, I'm like, damn, like I'm making music about bullshit right now. You know what I'm saying?
You start finding yourself in a rinse and repeat cycle and shit.
And then it's like, damn, this shit's fucking trash. So my best music came after me being like in a bad place. You know what I'm saying? Because then you come back and you make some.
So what I would add to that is like, I don't know, the last 8 months I've just been more like socially declined than usual. Like I used to like 2021, 2020. I used to love going out. Used to be out, but it was really because I didn't want to be home though. So once I was finding,
you was getting treachy, bro.
All right. So once I was in,
I ain't gonna lie, he give big treach vibes. I was gonna say that like.
So you know what? That's funny because but I'm a flirt for sure, but definitely not a treat.
Okay. Respectable, yeah.
I'm very
respectable
selective
treat.
and cautious with that shit because. Even for a long time, like I've been told her the other day, I was like, nah, bro, I don't even be fucking bitches because one, I was insecure, like even getting any type of bitch around, like just I don't know, like something about that whole, like if it doesn't just feel natural, like
it don't feel right then.
Trying to link up, like they just text you, oh you look good. I'm like, nah. First of all, if a girl slide up in my DM, you know I'm not gonna give them sauce on how to. Nah, I'm not gonna tell them how to do. Yeah, but there's just shit that I see, I'll never open it. Not opening it.
You got motion for real, bro.
I don't care how she look, I'm not opening it. Yeah, it's more like if we meet and we click, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like that in person shit is way more natural. Way
and then
more
we
genuine.
talk, and I see where your head is at. You feel me? And I'm like, okay, you got some sense type shit. You feel me? Then maybe like that's when I
never had a little couple slip ups.
Slip ups as in
like maybe it wasn't like all the connection wasn't all there, but you still kind of.
Oh no, there's always an issue.
Yeah.
No, there's always an issue. No, I'm very honest. So sometimes like I don't know, man. Like, there's just certain situations sometimes, every now and then, where it's just like, I guess, you know, they get a vision in their head after, even though I'm telling you, like, I'm like, the sky's blue, the sky's blue, the sky's blue, the sky's blue.
Around, look at that
sky
shit.
is still orange.
Sky red.
It could be red.
Like, and you be like, no, I'm telling you, the sky's blue. And then in their head, they're like, no, I could change it. It's gonna be red.
It could be red.
I could make this shit red. I swear to God.
All right, bro. Yeah, and also, like, just for sanity of me, like, I'm very easily, like, and that's my biggest issue, too, why like I've said, I never had my heart broken, because if you do something and I'm not jacking it, it's not hard for me to just
packing them up.
Word. It's not hard. Like, I won't even think twice. Yeah. Like, it's just okay, move on.
I struggled with that for a while until I like, all right, nigga, you have to like.
Yeah, but if I ended it and like I liked them, or like if I ended it and I did something, that's why also I'm a good guy to good, because I feel like I fucked up. Then now it's that me. You know,
you feel like shit a little bit.
You gotta
fix it. You gotta make shit right.
Fix it. Yeah, I don't like anybody have any type of negative connotation for me, like a legit reason. Like if it's like because you stupid, then you stupid. Yeah. But like if it's like, I don't know, like I really
like you really violated somebody.
Yeah, then damn, like that shit will fucking haunt me. I can't sleep good.
That shit used to bother me, but even because it used to bother me regardless. Like if people didn't like me, or people felt like I did wrong. Even when I felt like, I genuinely didn't do nothing wrong, they still have that. You know how people just kind of like not fuck with you or whatever for their own reasons or whatever they made up in their head and shit like that. Yeah. Then eventually you kind of realize those people are just like,
just chatting.
No, but I realize it's only females though. I could give a fuck what a nigga think though.
Yeah.
But I have like a very sweet spot because like my mom and all how she so I'm very like I tread lightly. Like I wouldn't try to do nothing that, you know, spark a girl to go this path or that path. Like I'm not trying to make no hoes or nothing.
Right.
You feel me? Like facts. Like nah.
I can see what you're saying. Yeah, everything organic, bro. Come to me. Just don't be on no.
Word, because you know certain girls they could go through something, and just because you know it rubbed them the wrong way, now they just fucking up after you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fucking up. So I don't ever try to be a catalyst for that. Yeah. Like it's like if we cut off and I set you out, like you have sense. You're not gonna fuck yourself up because female are very emotional, so you got to you feel me? Like you can say something and you even mean it like that, and now she's just like
tweaked out
on the verge of
just a whole bunch of different shit.
Hell, like,
Isn't that like OD like pressure on you though?
Nah, because I feel like when you do things, it's all about your intent though. Like if I do things and it's genuine and I'm honest, then what do I have to worry about after that? Anything after that is out of my control.
Right.
But like I can control what I do and what I say. You feel me? So if I do something, I know that's, you feel me? Or if I say something that's not true, that's on me.
That's
but
on
anything
you.
Outside of that,
if your intent is pure, but even if they decide to take it a certain way or whatever, that's not really on you.
I don't care.
Let me ask you this too, bro. Do you believe in like energies and all that shit?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Just be curious, bro, because this nigga.
No. Hold on. Don't do that. I believe in energies. This nigga trying to mask it, right? Whether you believe in this or not. This nigga is one of those astrology people. I'm not astrology.
There's
like,
a balance
feel
between
me?
things. It's not.
I'm like the energies. I believe in like certain. Like I could read like, you know what I'm saying. I could tell. Yeah, you could tell when people are like. That's why a lot of the times, like when I said the you know, people say something to you, you kind of don't. You take it at face value. You don't. You might be in the back of your head like, oh, this nigga just lying, because you kind of read people's energy and how they move and they vibe. I mean, I think you just eventually being around certain people, you just kind of learn that anyway. This nigga trying to play me. Like, he talking about, like, he be going up to people like, are you a Sagittarius? I don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When was your birthday? That's not me. I don't understand none of that. I mean, what I do understand is just there's certain energies and people have different, like, vibes and tendencies you could pick up off of. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about no stars or nothing.
I mean, both of them have validity.
You see?
I don't think too far on the astrology side, but, like, there's other factors, because... Yeah, that's a whole nother.
The whole different section.
hole.
Yeah. Nah, I was just curious because when people start talking about that, I just be like and see where they head is at with that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, this nigga wake up in the morning, check his horoscope. Like that's.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I dead used to do that back in high school, though, bro.
And he be sharing it and be like, oh look, Capricorn up.
He's chatting, bro. I don't do none of that shit.
That's not me. But I do believe in energies and vibes and shit. You could definitely tell. And being in the space we're in, like a creative space. When you have that bad energy and shit, just even around you, because there's one story I always talk about, like, I had a long-ass session. I'm talking about, like, a 12-hour session, 12, 13-hour session. And the people that were in there, like, always had weird-ass energy, but I consider them, friends or whatever, right? I could not create shit. And I'm like, I don't know why, but it's literally just because the energy in the air, you could feel it. Like, it brings you down, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it was just fucking up my whole creative process. So when you have a good energy, good vibe, then that's the most creative you could be. You know what I'm saying? It just flows easily. So that bad energy shit is not good at all.
Also, like, one way around that, which I've been building on, is like when you're around others, don't let. Cause you can feel people's thoughts, like type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like say you making a song by yourself in the studio versus you have somebody in the room. You know what you want to get across, but they're not hearing what you're hearing and see what you're seeing. So sometimes that kind of makes you be like, okay, let me not be that creative. Right?
A little hesitant and shit.
Let me just but nah, fuck that now.
Cause how you feel like it'll come off to them.
You ever been making music and like your parents come home type shit, and then all of a
switch
sudden,
up the whole
that doesn't bother me though.
Nigga, what?
It doesn't bother me because
that shit used to.
Well, I guess
I can relate to that though too, because it's not like nothing creative, but like
it's just
like a switch.
You kind of like you feel it's not it's just like when you feel someone's there.
Yeah,
it's just like
it's
weird. It's just a little.
Like, they can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like but now that's not an issue. Like think about like when you're showing like a song to a family member. You show a song to your friend, it's the same song. Yeah, right? You're showing it to somebody, it's a person. But like when you show your friend,
it's a little uncomfortable.
Person, they're like, but now like nah.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
Because I feel like sometimes people don't fully embody like what they trying to do with everybody. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. That's why back to being honest. Like if you know like this is your style, this is what you do. Like you just gotta do that.
Yeah,
like you know who you are. Then anything you do after that, it doesn't dictate. You can't fall under no stigmas because you just you.
Nah, facts. Yeah.
Yeah, it took a while like for me to get to that point with the music and shit like that because It's like you said. I actually never had a problem with like the family part of it. Actually, I did but it was at the same time of the friend part.
Tweaking out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's just that like it's like by the time I got to that point of showing them, I was already kind of like I know what I am. I know what I do. I know you know what I'm saying. Yeah. But like with the music, it took a minute like for the music itself like to find my identity. That's why I like asking people because when I first started music, I definitely sounded generic. At least that's what I think. Now I feel like you could listen to my music and be like, oh, that's him. Feel me?
Got you.
Like you could see the sauce I bring to a song or whatever. You know what I mean? But and then the collaboration thing. That's why I brought it up. Like, do you have actually has there ever been a time where you felt like a little insecure in your sound or whatever? Like, were you always confident?
Nah. So nah. There was always like I needed to reach a certain threshold before I really could be like, yeah, listen to this. Like I wanted it to be something where like cause. Quality is not subjective. You feel me? Yeah. Quality is quality. You feel me?
That's a fact. It's something technical.
Like you can't tell me one person. No, the quality's ass. If you're uneducated, you might think it's bad or good. You feel me? That's the only time there could be any bias between quality. But if you actually know and are informed what quality is, then
you know what good quality is versus
something is, right.
Dog shit.
Yeah. So I wanted the quality of it to be better, like the sound of it, to like the. Yeah, so when I reached that little threshold, then it started to be more like, all right, hey, listen to this. I started sending, like, real shit. Like last year, I just started sending like pops and all my shit. Like, listen, like, yo, and they're like, yo, what?
This shit,
and like, plus the topic of things I speak about, like that's genuinely me. Like, oh, I know you better than yourself. Fuck, no, you don't. The shit, hell no.
Yeah.
If you did, I don't even. Damn, bro. It'd probably be like, my son, what? Why you did that? Like, nah.
I ain't gonna lie. And then it's good. It's because you have your own identity when it comes to the music. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people could tell it's Jvuitton. Like, you know what I mean? So, and the quality thing, I agree with you. That's true. Quality isn't subjective. It's like, it's either just not up to par or it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you never had So it was never a confidence thing within like yourself or your voice or whatever. It was more like
the technical side.
Yeah, the technical side. Like,
not even maybe the sound of the voice. Cause like before I was not really saying shit, but like that was the growing process. I couldn't really get in depth with how I was feeling on the track, but like I captured the energy. But I didn't feel like it was always something that was presentable. Nah, hell no. Every time somebody be like, oh, even now somebody asks me to show a song, I don't even like to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
neither do I.
You
find it. Yeah, I hate
that. Yeah,
shit.
like. No, when I have too many things to do, and bitch, I'm not no circus.
And I don't even know like what. I don't even be knowing what song to show, whatever.
Like, fuck that. If you really interested, you go.
Just go check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you come back and tell me what you like and why you liked it, and I'ma just listen to you.
I fuck with that.
And other than that, niggas, let me hear a song. It depended. Like if it's somebody who could really like help me, that's different.
Or you got that connection with it, shit.
If you just somebody who pull up on me talking about, show me a song I want to hear.
Go check it out. Jvuitton on all
platforms. How you not here already? Like you're weird now.
And then they be like, yeah, it's tough. I be like, I know. Of course it's heat.
And plus, like that environment, like I always say this to my friends, like you can hear your favorite song on the radio. You're in the car, you're driving, you don't really give a fuck. But then you're at a concert, you're hearing the same song, it's the same fucking song. You're screaming your lungs out. Because timing and placement of shit matters.
Yeah.
So it's like this song could possibly be your favorite song, but you're just hearing it
right now on the phone. I'm showing it to you,
and you're kind of
It's too many variables.
Yeah, too many. But now it's not really hitting the way it's supposed to hit. Versus you just came across it on your own. You're chilling in your room.
Bumping
it's 12
that shit.
o'clock.
You like,
you got class in the morning, but you can't sleep, and now you're like, oh god damn,
shit kind of go.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah. That's a good point too. I never thought of that. Like there is a time and place, like
time and place. Bro.
That's why. Yeah, I don't force that onto anybody either. Like, no. I don't want to just show people.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be advertised either.
That shit's just weird. Yeah, you did like for anyone who doesn't know, you did like a public interview, except you didn't say nothing.
Same shit.
You just went up to people, put the phone in their face, and then just. The reaction takes over the video. You know what? You edit those yourself? Yeah, the editing is like
that. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was tough.
Because that made it like fucking.
On TikTok, right? But TikTok is the hardest shit to edit on.
No, I don't edit on TikTok.
But he just means like would you edit on the phone?
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't like get. It's so fucking difficult for me to get on TikTok.
I've been editing like on my phone since the dog days.
Since the Android days.
The Android track phone days.
Yeah, the track phone days actually. But because I ain't gonna lie, when I seen it. I think I even told you when I hit you up. I'm like, yo, I can't believe nobody has done this before. Like, it seems like such a simple idea. Like, but like, it just. And then I think the editing also like.
Yeah, it definitely brings it.
Because like, I think it'd still be funny if you just pull up people, but then it'd probably be a little awkward, like a little like just you know what I mean. But the editing definitely adds to it. But yeah, because like. The whole New York, like that's kind of like a trend right now. Like the whole New York public interview thing, right? How you feel about like content creation in New York City right now?
I think it's a nice thing. I don't. Truth be told, I don't like social media at all. Like I don't like TikTok. Whatever,
I was surprised to see you in that like whole environment.
But I've had a thing lately. I just say sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do. To do what you want to do. So.
That's tough.
Facts. Maybe.
That's a big clip. Something you heard it. But, that's tough because
add that to the quotes too.
We say that all the time. Like well, we don't say it like that. I ain't like I was lying. We didn't say that shit. I don't know why I lied just now, but we say something similar. Like basically, like you know, sometimes you just gotta like put yourself in situations you don't want to be in. I'm over here trying to reiterate.
You trying to catch up to this nigga now?
No. But because now I don't want to sound like I'm just reiterating what you're saying and shit. But basically, like sometimes there's situations you don't want to be in, but you gotta kind of step out your comfort zone.
Okay. All right. No, that's real. That's real.
But like that's not a great time.
Nigga be trying that shit.
But yeah, because
because I was even telling you before we started too. But like even me just doing this pod shit,
exactly.
It was literally like this is something I never seen myself doing, but I was like, oh, fuck it, let me try it, see where it takes me.
Yeah. I've never really been a social person, but like I'm just a dickhead, like around the people. You know what I'm saying?
That's love, though. That's real shit. I love niggas who just be tweaking.
I'm just a dickhead. So like I could sit here and do the intro all the time, and just say some fuck shit, right? But I like making him do it because he always does like you could tell like he's still like you know what I'm saying.
It's still coming out.
I'll be like, yo, do the intro, and then he'd be like, it's Shaba, you know what I'm saying? So you could tell like the little, you know what I mean? And try to get him out.
Yo, I killed today, by the way. I'm not gonna lie.
Good job, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of his better ones. That's one of his better intros. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuzz.
Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I got this hood on because my shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm an L-Mans, bro. Because I seen the fuzz when you was like right before the
you talking about this shit?
Yeah, but I ain't. No, not your beard.
I know the from the hoodie, right?
You have lint. Yeah, it's in your beard. I ain't gonna lie. It's not coming out.
You gotta go to your
right there.
I think you got it.
Yo, he's a good guy right there. Cause
I just noticed it though.
I know. But it's because
that's crazy.
I figured it was just gonna go unnoticed, but
no, you gotta explain, bro. I get it. I get it.
But anyway, yeah. So the content creation shit, yeah. I mean, not even the content creation, just stepping out your comfort zone shit. Yeah. That's how I was with everything when it came to the music. Cause when I first started recording, I didn't know. Like, you kind of started with the production side. Yeah, I didn't know none of that shit. Like, so, you know, when you don't know anything, I had to go
figure it out.
And then I'm like, okay, I don't know how to. I was like, I was too lazy, basically. I wasn't sitting down and really trying to figure out the process. So I'm like, I wasn't like, oh, let me learn how to record myself. I was like, let me go to the studio, have someone record me. So I was like anxious as shit. Like, I couldn't really be my creative self because I was just, you know what I mean, nervous
focus
as
on
fuck.
everything else type shit.
I ain't gonna lie, if I think about it, like, the biggest driver for why I know how to do everything myself is because I knew I was not gonna have the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was like, I wanted, like, bro, if I was to record songs, like, I know I was like, yo, I don't know what I want to do. I don't go into things with a plan. You sit down in the studio, you don't know what the fuck you doing for 5 hours. You know how much money you just
you just shitted it out.
What?
For
you
no
can't
reason.
do that. Like, so I was like, nah, I gotta record myself. Like, it was always like, and bro, I already know money don't exist. Money's not real to me.
Yeah.
It's like whatever. But like at the end of the day, like
you can't live without it type shit.
It gets shit. That's a tool. You feel me? And if you don't have that tool, if you don't, you need the skill.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have the skill, you need the tool. If you don't have the tool, you need the skill. So
no, you 2 for 2 right now, bro.
I mean, that's it. That's
now I'm scared to speak after. I don't want to say nothing. You feel me? But nah, yeah, you're right. You're right though, cause it was the money thing for me too. Yeah. But like I said, I was too. That's what I'm saying. I was too lazy to fucking think. And when I started music, it was during the pandemic. You know, everybody was eating during the pandemic. So I was
very good.
If I had the sense I had,
that's
bro.
what I be telling this nigga, bro. Oh my god, yo, bro. If I had like if I knew everything I knew now, but like with the pandemic,
it would be a different game right now, bro.
No, y'all don't even know.
Like that shit be crazy, but. I was just throwing money at the studio, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I didn't want to waste a session, so I was just forcing songs out. You know what I mean? That shit, it wasn't there at all.
At least I was trying. I was just eating good, bro. Like I was ordering every day, nigga.
Yeah. During the pandemic, was you like crafting your skills?
I was
tweaking out.
I was making music, living life.
I like this build up right here.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think the pandemic was the best thing that ever happened, bro.
I don't know about that. You know?
No, bro. I'm sorry. That shit.
It's my pockets, yes.
I left school. I was at home. I was working. I was doing my, you feel me? And I was getting that, you feel me? There was just a lot of shit going on. It was like this.
A lot of shit was going right.
But also it was a time for me to like kind of like put myself in situations at a smaller scale, so like when I'm in that for real, at a larger scale, I'm much smarter. I learned so much shit. I done so many shit. I got in so many situations. I violated a whole ton of shit, whole ton of people type shit. But like, I learned from it. It made me a better person. Like, I think I was the evilest form of myself.
Evilest?
Yeah.
Was it because of the shit you was going through?
It was more so like, I don't know. I just I don't give a fuck. I do what I want. Like. It was more like a heathenistic ass lifestyle type shit. Like just like you getting money a lot, and you getting quick.
You just living.
Hell, you just bro. What? I'm copping this, bro. What? Oh, we gonna slime this. We gonna do that. We gonna. Oh shit,
everything
we
flowing.
We going. Like it was fun though. It was just like free. It was like GTA.
Yo,
GTA.
I ain't gonna lie. Saying COVID time was like GTA.
It was, bro. And plus, yo, I don't like people. I don't like where people be at.
Yeah, I don't like people either.
If everybody's at this restaurant, I'm going to the one nobody goes to. I don't care if it tastes a little more like I just want that
vibe, bro.
Yeah, so like COVID, everybody's inside. Flights were cheap. Hotels were cheap.
Everything was half off.
The city was empty.
Bro,
the city
was half off, and the pockets was
half off, like
double.
Yeah,
double.
nigga
Couldn't say, "I got you, gang. Don't worry about it. I got you."
Bro, what?
Nah, I remember I went out one night because I think I was doing photography mainly at that time, and I went out to Grand Central in Manhattan.
It was dead, right?
Yo, ghost, bro. It was scary. Cause I went out at like 12 a.m. I was wilding.
It's spooky.
Yo, bro, I swear to God, tumbleweeds rolling by and shit. It's fucking crazy.
Wild West. Newspaper ball.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like even for me, cause you know I just came off the surgery. Like the pandemic was still like a great ass time for me. Yeah. Like I ain't gonna lie. Everybody who be complaining about the pandemic, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
I
like,
probably only got sick once. No
I don't think I even got sick. Like, I mean, like, I had a surgery, I had a kidney surgery, so, like, I was on bed rest. But then after that, I was just tweaking out. Like, I was just having a good time.
I'm not gonna. I was scared shitless, bro. I was Lysol spraying the bottom of my shoes.
I ain't gonna lie. I was
never worried.
I was raw dogging life because I was just out here just you feel me? I was just like, I was not Lysol. I was not taking the proper precautions. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't catch it.
Yeah, we good.
Before you get out of here, I just want to ask, like, anything, like, we should be looking out for, anything, like, what's next for Jvuitton?
How would I know? I don't even know.
I like that.
Life just comes. Nah, but if anything, definitely I top in my Psycho, TP, Decree of Annihilation, my son Glitch. I don't know, just look at the people around me, because at the end of the day, it's not even, like, me. It's really everybody around me that make me make anything. So.
Isn't that the best thing, too? Because, like, when I used to do this shit all, like, solo, and then when I finally got, like, to, like, I feel like shit started, like, really moving for me, I started tapping in with other people. You know what I mean?
And that's another reason why I did the TikTok the way I do them, because I'm not trying to be the main character of shit. Like, honestly, even when I make music, I really want to do a music video where I'm not even in it, and it's just, like, I have actors.
I thought about that for one of our shits. One of our recent shits. I
like,
thought about that.
Like, that's why sometimes when, like, you see they'll come, who am I here with? I'm not saying my name. I don't really, who cares? Like, I'm just, you feel me? Like, if you care, then you'll search for me. But, like, you don't gotta announce it. If you are who you are, you are who you are. You don't gotta say it every time. So I don't be giving a fuck.
That's fine.
Yeah, but
any project coming up? Shows? Anything?
Yeah, I just gotta
tap in.
Just tune in, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You just gotta catch it. I'm always doing something.
Facts.
Always doing.
That's one thing I noticed about you too.
Always doing something.
So yeah, that's good. I ain't gonna lie.
No, facts.
Nothing specific. Shit, life just coming day by day.
Just tune in if you interested.
Yeah, best way to do it. That's it. And I feel like that's the most genuine thing. You know those niggas who just send you their songs. Yeah, no, I hate those niggas.
I used to have I used to push out my shit for a while, and I even like doing that. And I just realized, like, nigga, like, if you care, then you're gonna care. Like, and either way, y'all niggas gonna have to see that shit at one point. You're not gonna be able to
ignore you forever.
It's gonna come a point where it's like, damn, every time I see this nigga, bro. Like,
and it's crazy because most people, like, even if they would give you a chance normally, that kind of turns people off if you like just throw it in their face.
Yeah, word. Like, think about it, like, you see a girl, she look good, but she's on your body. Slow.
Yeah, you're like, all right, calm down.
She's chilling, and now you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you start getting a little.
Yeah, let me get on that. Reel them in and shit. I bet. So that's it, right?
That's everything, yeah.
All right, man. Yo, I appreciate you for coming out again.
Facts.
Good vibes, good energy.
Yeah.
You probably guess here.
Yo,
bro.
It's like therapy.
So it really is just, it's just really like that's what we try to, like, make it. Like, we just chopping it up. Like, that's why when people ask me, like, what do we ask? We don't have, like,
we don't have no type of, like, guidelines. Really.
You gotta kind of go off for the other person's energy, because there's some people we've had here, like, it's just bad.
Yeah, all around.
I know, funny. I have people that you should really interview, like, just to pick their brain.
Yeah, for sure. And we always interested. So you feel me? Like, we interested, and that's why we don't box ourselves in on who we interview either. Right. But we do like to keep it in the creative space, since we're all creatives here and shit like that. But yeah, I think that's it, right? It's been another episode of Building Blocks. We appreciate everybody on Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
thank you for tuning
Amazon, Tidal, right? TikTok, Instagram clips, YouTube Shorts. Yeah, we got it on everything. We really going up. So I think that's a wrap, right? Yeah. So it's been another episode of Building Blocks. Jvuitton, Shop by Lonely. I am GEO. Appreciate y'all, and see y'all in the next one.
Now you just call me for pleasure. Now you got hoes or whatever.